Hello, ELECTRI Council. My name is George Berghorn, and I'm here with my colleague Matt Syal from Michigan State University to introduce our proposal for traditional research, the impact of mass timber design and construction on electrical and low voltage contractors. Our motivation for doing this work is the relatively exponential growth that mass timber construction has achieved within the United States since the late 1990s. But the fact that electrical and low voltage contractors have been a little bit left behind in terms of the professional development and continuing education training. So our goal is to provide opportunities for these contractors to gain much greater market penetration and to participate successfully in this rapidly emerging and growing field of domestic construction. The need for this work is born of the fact that lack of knowledge among contractors has been a persistent barrier since the mid-2010s, since the first technical publications came out in about 2014, that contractors have stated this lack of knowledge prevents them from participating in mass timber construction. And as I mentioned earlier, little effort has been directed toward electrical and low voltage contractors to raise that level of knowledge. We also know that on mass timber projects, there are significant changes in the process that will impact electrical contractors, to include the need for fully coordinated MEP during the design phase, decisions to allow concealed or exposed MEPs like you see on the right in the MSU STEM building, where we're fully exposed, high level of detailed BIM models, especially shop drawings. To do this work, we propose interviewing 10 to 15 electrical contractor experts who are highly experienced with mass timber work and conduct 3 to 5 case studies, including site visits on those cases. We plan to leverage our existing mass timber industry network, as well as work with our local NECA chapter, NECA of Michigan. And we've also had significant interest from other members within the chapter, as well as other chapters. We've had great interest from the Chicago chapter, as an example, to participate in this work. Our timeline is a relatively aggressive 6-month schedule from award start, where we would recruit panelists, go through 3 rounds of what's called the Delphi, which is a consensus-based data collection method with those 10 to 15 experts, and then do our case studies and final reporting. We estimate a $75,000 budget, which is largely for graduate and undergraduate student support and travel. And we plan to create a manual for electrical contractors executing this work, as well as educational seminars. And this is a standalone project. You can see my background here and the fact that I was a contributor to the U.S. Mass Timber Construction Manual, and my colleague, Dr. Syal, who has significant experience on past ELECTRI projects.
Yeah, we look forward to working with you on this exciting project. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your time.